Tip of the morning to you. Look what I have. An absolutely beautiful blue sky with no persistent contrails in Mesa, Arizona at this time. Isn't that outrageously great? I know, it's amazing. Nothing, not a drop. No contrails today. No chemtrails. No geoengineering. None of it. Not a drop. Not even over there. Or there. Nowhere. Thank you for the day off. Sincerely, Carbon 13. I think I might have spoke too soon. Just made a video, said there wasn't a contrail in the sky. And this guy wasn't making a contrail. Started to. He's not spraying completely yet, but he started making a contrail. A long one at that. Oh, of course he hit altitude. That's what it was. Right. Sorry. You just don't know who to trust anymore. Because 1 minute it's a contrail, the next minute it's a chemtrail. Alright, I'm going to put in flight radar and we'll start looking at the planes again. Alright. Okay, so here's what's interesting. I installed flight radar and I started looking around, so you've probably already seen this, but contrails, they say, can start at 26,000 feet and higher. And of course it's, you know, the unburned fuel, the moisture, it freezes and then it melts. Well, I filtered it starting at 30,000 feet all the way to 44,000 where there's one plane left and they're all non-available. But there are 3 Airbuses going by the south of where I live, all over 32,000, meaning they could be making contrails. But now, there's no way to absolutely identify, except for the fact there's a few in that area and you pick one geographically. But you got 1 out of 3 Airbuses leaving a contrail. Now, those others shouldn't be that far out. If you saw them, they're flying eerily close together. You know, within probably 10 miles, 5 miles. I don't know, 25 miles, 50. But the reality is, what I'm trying to tell you is, contrails aren't matching the planes in the altitude. There's thousands of planes, literally. Oh, there's another contrail. There are just hundreds of planes in the air, and nobody's leaving a contrail. And that one's just taken off. But I mean, so for all the contrail folks, where are they? Right now, I just put an overlay over this so you could see all the planes. And we got one. Okay, there's one. And we got 2 contrails. And they're all over 30,000. That's flat out fishy. They should all have contrails. Oh, wait, they have contrail suppression equipment? Oh, that would explain it. Then what's that? Okay, so the patents were applied for in the 30s. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to read a clip from this patent, all right? To prevent the formation of contrails, the operator turns switch 64 to the on position, thereby reducing the valve 34, which pressurizes the sulfonic acid tank 30. The system is now pressurized valve 44. Valve 44 is open to a predetermined position by turning switch 66 to the on position till the needle meter hits 46 to a predetermined point. Switch 68, controlling the flow of sulfonic acid to the engines, are turned on until the needles on the meters 52 hit a predetermined point corresponding to a predetermined opening of the valve 50 for the required sulfonic acid flow rates. The acid then flows through a nozzle rings 22 in the exhaust section of the jet engines 48 and is decomposed by the heat from the jet engine exhaust, forming hydrogen chlorified, and sulfide trioxide. The sulfur trioxide is being a hygroscopic material, it takes up water readily and acts to nucleate the trail. Thus, the sulfur trioxide is dispensed into the exhaust stream through discharging nozzle ring 22. A larger nozzle or smaller ice crystals form which are below the threshold of visibility of the naked eye. It has been determined that by introducing 1 to 3% of sulfur trioxide gas by weight of the engine fuel, the combustible vapor trail is rendered substantially invisible. It's truly a contrail. I agree. So at this point, I would ask you, do some homework. Look up contrail suppression equipment. Would it really be that hard if they already have chemicals on board airplanes for contrail suppression equipment to add something? The tanks are there. The systems are there. Is it really that impossible? They already have the equipment. They already have the heaters to heat it. This is a technology that's developed a long time ago. We all think it's so difficult to do. When David Key said it best, it's cheap and easy. This is your world too. Sorry for the long video. I just wanted you to understand that contrail suppression equipment is real. So I think we need to take a further look at what these persistent chemtrails are. I do not consent. This is all my previous footage from the last couple weeks. And we need to understand. We need to continue this fight against geoengineering, the Global March 2020, Carver 13. I do not consent. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of it.